What's up, everybody? Welcome to another
Wood Stove Wednesday.
Shazam. So we're going to just kind of talk a little bit about on some of the stuff that's going through our minds. So if you're new, Wood Stove Wednesdays is just kind of like us getting to know you, you getting to know us, and we pick a topic or talk about a video in the past. But for this one, we're just kind of going to talk about what we're thinking about for our future plans, and a big one is the greenhouse and doing some gardening.
So I have no green thumb whatsoever.
I don't even know what a green thumb is. So
if any of y'all want to throw out some knowledge, I'm here to take it.
well, and I follow a bunch of channels that do gardening type stuff like CB's Greenhouse and other channels. So, and Ron does a lot of gardening. So we've got gardening connections.
We do.
So,
but it's part of what we want to do to be self-sufficient. I'm just a little nervous.
I've never grown a thing in my life, ever.
I don't think
Not
I
even
have
a chia pet.
I don't think I have either.
No,
I don't think I have. Yeah, it's gonna be.
So this is like definitely new territory for us. And I don't know if we're going to get the greenhouse built, but I'm definitely going to try to get the raised beds.
And kind of start from there.
Because I don't think that I know you can do raised beds and then do like a little arch over them and throw plastic on them. I think that'll last through the summer. But I don't think that would last through the winter just because we get like 60, 70, 80 mile an hour winds.
That'd be ripped right off.
Yeah, I think it'd just rip holes into it, and I don't know. So anyways, that's what we're gonna try this year.
We've had a couple of people say start with mushrooms because mushrooms.
And we got a mushroom kit from.
So we're gonna be doing that.
Yes.
But that's like mushroom in a box. But
almost Homestead. I was like, why can't I think of beaver?
No, they're not psychedelic mushrooms.
Bummer. That's what she said. I was like, we got a mushroom kit. She goes, oh, are they psychedelic? No shit. And then what else are we gonna do?
So this winter we were able to help our neighbors out, and we've been taking care of their ducks and chickens. It's the other couple who's out on the island with us, and it's been a lot of fun. Their ducks are as cute as buttons. They're adorable.
The chickens are cute too, but the ducks are super cute.
They are super cute.
I think we're going to start with chickens though.
Yes.
And then maybe ease into ducks.
I think so.
I think because ducks are a little dirtier, and so I think instead of starting with two, we'll start with chickens maybe. But I think we might try doing that this year too.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool.
I do. I think that would be a good start. We just would really have to build quite a fortress. There's a lot that goes on in the island.
Yeah, I mean, we would definitely have to put the wire down in the ground like a foot, and then we'd have to cover it up top because we got eagles and hawks and all kinds of predatory birds.
And we have a lot of ermine. We have a lot of
marten and minks. And we got bears. I mean, I don't think anything can stop a bear if he really wants to rip through there. But
that's
I know the neighbors that Steve and Janet and them, they've lost a few chicken from mink, I think. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting how all this goes. But it's a start. Yeah,
it'll be a start.
Looking forward to it too. So, but I've never had chickens before, so it's something that
I've had a couple of friends here in Juneau that have had chickens for quite a while, and I think the bears, especially the black bears, they'll come right in there and eat their chickens.
Yeah.
They're quite rude.
Kirka, didn't she have a bear that got at one of her chickens and climbed a tree up and was like eating the chicken in the tree?
Yeah, yeah. hopefully that bear that comes back except for we know what we're going to do with the bear if he comes back this year.
Yeah, we'll see.
So,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So I want to start building the mud room, the Arctic entry, but it's just been snowing and like in the 20s this whole time, and so I'm not even going to really build on like posts. I mean, I'm not going to build on posts, but I'm not going to dig into the ground. We're just using those blocks, and I'm getting adjustable post anchors so you can adjust up and down a little bit. And then if it gets like the post goes down so much, you could always jack it up, remove that main post, and then lower your post stand down and put a new post cut to length and then start all over again. And the reason is we have live trees there, and we don't want to cut the roots out of that trees and risk the trees dying
and falling on our house.
And the reason why we don't cut a lot of the trees down that's around the house is because it makes a vacuum, I guess. So when we get those nice 60, 70, 80 mile an hour winds, if you start cutting the trees down, then
it's like a domino effect.
Yeah, you get like a vacuum tunnel, and it just starts blowing down your trees, and we don't want that. So we try to keep as many trees as we can. And we've debated on whether to cut the trees down that are close to the cabin, but if we cut them, I mean, they're like 120, 30, 50 foot trees, so if we cut all the trees down that was around the cabin that could hit the cabin, then you would just have a huge wind tunnel, and then all the trees behind it would just get knocked down.
Yeah.
So we're just, I mean, that cabin's been there since the 80s, so it hasn't had a tree fall on it since. But trees have fallen on neighbors' cabins, but
yeah, hopefully not ours.
Yeah, hopefully not ours.
And just with the porch, we've kind of been at a standstill for a couple months because the weather has been so iffy.
Yeah.
This year, we aren't able to bring supplies over except for what we need personally, just because we fight with waves, we fight with fog, we don't want to weight the boat down because halfway across, all of a sudden it gets really gnarly fast. And
did you say gnarly fast?
I did.
Because that's what happened.
So
excuse me, Gunner made me tired.
So it's been a way slower winter than we've had.
That's because it's been a pretty rough weather-wise winter, and cold and snowy, so
that's what I was like, oh my gosh, it actually feels like Alaska. We've had such nice wet winters that
warm winters.
Yes, wet and warm winters.
Yeah,
that when it's cold like this, it just really sets everything down at a standstill, building wise, period.
Yeah.
So
yeah, when we start to do our gardening stuff and our chickens and stuff, if you've got experience with it,
we're open.
Yeah, be generous with your knowledge, because ours is pretty much, you could fit it on the head of a needle.
Yes. So we're open to all suggestions and what went wrong for you and what worked for you. I'd love to hear from you, so that'd be great.
That would be great. So now it's time to pick the commenter of the week, and this is going to be on we did 3 security videos, 3 community security videos, and this one was on the very last one where we did a little shooting and stuff too. So let's find out who the commenter of the week is.
Okay.
We're going to switch it up this week because I don't like wearing reading glasses to read the comments, so my lovely wife is going to read the comments of the week.
Our comment of the week is from Jay Whitaker. I gotta take my glasses off to read though. It says, bravo to you for this video. I'm very impressed. Safety first. Looks like you found a great part-time. I would be more than happy to learn from an instructor like you. Thanks for this video. Question. Why don't hunters use Ruger or Savage long range sniper rifles for hunting? I see that most hunters in Alaska use either old-fashioned wooden or poly stocks. Once again, great video. Your number one YouTube buddy. Have a great week. Say hi to Gunner for me. That's awesome.
Hi, Gunner. Gunner's right here. I just said hi to him. Hi. Well, thank you, Jay Whitaker. Jay Whitaker's been subscribed to us for the longest.
Oh, that's nice.
And he always comments. He's the number one fan, biggest fan. Well, I think, and I answered his comment, and I think it just boils down to personal preference. Like if you like the wood stocks, the poly stocks. I know a lot of guys like stainless because they don't rust and stuff. So I think it just boils down to personal preference.
Maybe what you're used to.
I know that me and her brother we're always like, man, we want to get that 338 Lapua so you can like reach out there like 1,000 yards and be like, there's a moose.
How much is that gun?
It's a couple grand, but it'd be cool though. But then, I mean, it's kind. I don't know. It's kind of semi-unrealistic shooting that far because the chances of you actually finding the moose, if you're shooting across a valley in thick brush, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be doable or not. But yeah,
You won't know unless you try. I gave you the go ahead.
Yeah, we're getting a new gun. Yeah, we've always shot guns. You know, when our son was really young, we'd shoot clay pigeons, and we started him out. It's always good to start out with a small caliber like a .22. So we just start with .22. Man, story time. When we went camping one time, Phoenix was probably 15, 16, and we were all making food around the campfire, and we were just letting Phoenix.
No, he wasn't even that old, honey. He was way younger.
He's 14?
He was young.
So he was just like plinking targets, like pling, pling, pling with his little .22. He probably went through 200 rounds. Because we gave him like almost a brand new box of 200 rounds.
We're like, have at it.
Hey, I have at it. And it wasn't a safety thing. I mean, we could see him. He was just a little ways away. But he ran out of the 22 rounds. And then we hear a little louder. We're like, he's switched up to an AR, so a 5.56 round. And so he probably a 30 round magazine. He probably shot 30 rounds. And then we hear a big.
That's right.
I go, he's got the 12 gauge. And then the funny thing is the next morning, a lady walked up into our camp and
came out of like nowhere.
We were making breakfast in the morning, and the lady walked up into our campsite, and she's like, "Where's the restrooms at?"
You're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we were like, well, this wasn't like a campsite. I mean, we were in the national forest, and we're like, "What are you talking about restrooms?" She goes, "Oh, they told me that the restrooms were at the gun range."
Like, no, lady. That's just
I took that as a compliment.
That's awesome. We're like,
I go, just fine. Pick a tree. Any tree you want.
That's what you said.
That's the bathroom.
Oh, God, I love people sometimes.
So thank you, Jay Whitaker. I always love hearing from you. If you want to be the commenter of the week, what do you got to do?
Don't hit me like that. If you
Yes,
want to,
me.
Okay. If you want to be the commenter of the week, what do you got to do?
Comment below. Let us know.
If you want us to know, comment below. Is that what you said?
Either way works.
See, when you get like that.
Hey, comment below. Let us know. Let us know.
If you want
comment below.
If you want us to know, comment below.
We have to ask Phoenix. He was the one who made this up. We're going to have to watch the video again. See what he said.
See, but you hesitated.
I wanted to get it perfect. All right. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Oh, come here, Gunner. You want to say bye to? Come here. Yeah, tell them bye. Jay Whitaker said hi. All right.
Bye.